Am I the asshole for cutting my friend off for breaking up with her sick fiance? I, 20F, recently cut off a friend, Reagan, 26F, for breaking up with her fiance when he found out he was diagnosed with cancer. To make it clear, it sucks that he's going through something like that. But I also know Reagan's allowed to have preferences or limits in a relationship. From my understanding, she was really happy with him, and after a slew of really bad relationships, he was great to her. So obviously I was surprised when she told me she wasn't speaking with him anymore and she'd broken off their engagement. I asked why, and she told me he had cancer, and she didn't want to deal with that. Firstly, how is anyone's first reaction to break up? When finding out the man they're gonna marry is sick. He is in a vulnerable position, and he's helped you through so much over the past few years, and you didn't think about any of that when you broke it off? Obviously, I told her I think she should reconsider. I was diagnosed with a rare disease when I was a teenager, and it would break my heart if my significant other left me solely because of something I have zero control over. She basically told me I was projecting because I'm basically in the same boat as him, and told me I was being selfish and only thinking about my emotions and not about hers. Her justification was that she needed to think about her future, and she didn't want to tie herself down to someone and have to deal with his sickness for the rest of her life. I get the sentiment, sort of, but she basically just implied that if you're sick, you're not entitled to being loved unconditionally. I haven't spoken to her since, and I sent her boyfriend a card and let him know that if he ever needs to talk about navigating the diagnosis, I'd be here. She reached out to apologize, but honestly, I don't want to hear it. Not only did she leave a wonderful guy when he was in a vulnerable position, but she basically told me that I shouldn't expect people to love me or stick around because I'm also sick. I